powered by Pharms clothing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Salute to the all my subscribers. Got back up the road Saturday. You know what I mean? But left Wednesday to go home to pay my respects to my former manager and my sister, Nita Johnson, aka Nita Bug. So I left out Wednesday I got the rental about 9. So I got back to the house and packed up. And I got on the road about 10. It usually take about 6 hours to get down the road. But I was, taking my time, man, and making stops. You know what I mean? So it was like, and then when I got to, DC, I was in traffic like an hour and some change on the Beltway. And it's crazy because in Ohio, up in Cleveland, it's called the Inner Belt. So that's funny, right? So they put like an extra hour on my trip. You know what I mean? But I got down there good. You know what I mean? Stayed at my son's house, and that's always great. I got 4 sons. They got a house, so I stayed with them, and that's always beautiful for me because I get to spend time with them. They grown men, but it's always good to pull up to them and spend time with them, And it reminds me of my dad. He's passed on, but it reminds me of when he moved to Augusta, Georgia, where my aunt passed. He went down there to take over the properties and handle the business down there. So, he would come out the road, and he was up in age, and he would get in the car and push up the road, to spend time with me and see my mom, all that type of stuff. So it's crazy, the cycle of life, you know what I mean? Or the circle of life, where I'm pushing down the road, I'm in that capacity now to see my youngest. So it's beautiful, man. Cooked on a grill, I got to spend time with each and every one of them. You know what I'm talking about? So that's always a great thing, man. And my oldest son, he was able to push the rental, So that's what it's about. It's all that's about inspiration and motivation. You know what I mean? So the funeral, salute to my man Mo, my brother, man. He had to lay his wife to rest, man. And that was crucial. You know what I mean? And I've said it before on this channel, but her rest in peace, Mima, Shanita's mother, and Shanita, they used to watch little Markel. Little Markel is 29 now. At the time of this video, he's 29. So 29 years ago, either her or her mother used to watch him while I would rehearse with Norwest Youngest. It'd be like 2 hours. You know what I mean? And I'd take them on bike on the 58 side of town, But they, with them doing that and, not hurting my son or abusing him, you grow love and trust, And by me, coming from a small family, they were like another family, So when I moved to Ohio, anytime I come home, they on the list, of people outside of my mom and my son that I'm going to see and pull up on. So, walking down in the church, walking down the aisle to view her body, I was alright till I got like maybe third in line. And then, I got a little emotional and shit. Cause I'm like, man, we had a long ride, man, together. And, you know, I want to thank her for all that she's done for me, and my family. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. You gotta pay your respects, man. That's what having honor is about. You gotta honor while you alive. That's what giving your roses is about. But you also have to honor respectfully when they pass on. You know. So I touched her hand and I was like, I love you and thank you. You know what I mean? And I see you on the other side. You feel me? And when they family, my family. So I thanked everybody. I sent my condolences to everybody on the front row, hugged everybody up, and slid to the back. Because that's where we was at. We was in the back. Because I was up there with her husband, my brother. So however he wanted to carry it, we going to carry it. So he wanted to be in the back. That's where we was at. You know what I mean? And people was asking where my man was at. And my nephew, he got up there and spoke. He told him where he was at. And he was right there. So, we're the stars, the go-go stars in the building. You know what I mean? And forgive me if I, forget anybody. So, there's all the dome. First of all, salute to my brother, Green Eyes, from Northwest Youngins. Salute to him. And my man Tony Black, my other brother, DJ J-Mo, that's my little brother, man. You got Trina from 3500. You got Peanut, used to be a former dancer, Northwest Youngins. And rest in peace to Tanya, the passed on, former dancer of Northwest Youngins. And Chia Lee, the GOAT, Jazz Funk, Super Coop, my man Green Eyes other brother, my man play keyboards for Junkyard, you know what I mean? So that's always salute, you know what I mean, to him and to Junkyard, you know what I'm saying? He went up there and spoke and did a beautiful job, you know what I'm talking about? And then we got the parlay after the funeral, you know what I mean? So always salute to you, you know what I'm talking about? So it's been a beautiful experience, man. I got to, cook on the grill at my son's house, and we went and got some crabs, and got time to have some one-on-one conversations with them. You know what I mean? Because I'm proud of them dudes, man, and how they move. You know what I mean? Because I always wanted them to be better in life than me at that age. You know what I mean? Because I was in the streets. I worked, but I was in the streets too. So I didn't want them to have that street element because it's more harm than good at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I prophesized them in the game. So that's why I didn't give them the game. I did enough for that generation. You know what I mean? So salute to them, man. And I got 2 sons up top. So salute to them all, man. Salute to my daughters, man. You know, now I was gonna speak on like this female that was trying to do a little too much with her mouth. But, that's what self control is about. And people who don't know, they don't know. So long as it don't get disrespectful or out of pocket, you can just leave it where it's at. You know what I mean? Because I came uh, 6 hours down the road, man, and we ain't for no games over here, man. Especially, you're not doing nothing to no females, but some of them could be out of pocket, man. And it ain't had to go nowhere. You know, like I said, she didn't know what it was, but bruh know what it is, and that's all that matters. And it wasn't no disrespect, and it wasn't no touching. So everything was cool with that. You know what I mean? But you know, people gotta be easy, man. You know, when people pass on, man, it ain't about you, man. It's about the family of the person who's passed on. It's about that. Whether you consider yourself a part of the family or not, that shit don't matter. And if you consider yourself a part of the family, you should already know the motherfucking assignment. And the assignment is, be gracious even in sorrow. You know, act like you got some sense. You know what I mean? So that's all it is on that. You know what I mean? Outside of that, bruh, he rolled with me. You know what I mean? To the service and back. You know what I mean? So that's always salute. Cause he already know, he already know the assignment, and I know it as well. So it's already salute them. You feel me? Cause, when my mom passed in 21, Nita and Mo was there. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna be that. But that's what it is. You know what I mean? So how can I not be there for him? You feel me? And call myself a brother. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck where I'm at. If I had to fly in, I'd have flew in. But I'm staying at my son's spot. So I'm like, I'm going to get a rental and come on down. Because I bring some things that I need to be comfortable when I come down. You feel me? So that's what we did. And I got down that Wednesday. The funeral was Thursday. I left the funeral, chill with my man for a few. And then I got a thunderstorm warning on the phone. So I had dipped from uptown. It took me like an hour to get on the other side. Got over there and it wasn't raining yet. So I slid to the store, got some burgers, man, and put them on the grill. And some, what you call them? Like some links, some sausage, link sausage. Did that, you know. So that was cool. Just spending time with them, man. That's what it's about, man. That's the whole purpose of living your life. In that, you're supposed to visit your peeps. Then you can go to wherever you want to go with your money. But in that, you need to pull up on your peoples, man, where they can physically see you, man, and y'all get energy from each other. That's above some of y'all pay grade right now. But you have to elevate it, elevate your thinking. I'm gonna start dropping more videos, man. Just giving the game a life, man. I'm 54, man, and moved a certain type of way through this thing called life, man. So this channel now monetized because of the way I do my videos. So in order to get monetized, I got to change up the way I do them. So I done put over 700 videos on YouTube, not to get monetized, right? All right, cool. I take it. So you can show your support by CashApping me, $, Markel Pharms. right? PHARMS, like pharmacy, right? You could do that, man. Or you could just like the videos, leave a comment, you know what I mean? Let me know, that you watched it, checked it out. Let me know what I could do better, you know. Let me know what I'm doing, how it impacts you. Because I try to drop jewels in there as we go. Because for me, it's not about now. It's about when I leave the earth. That's what all this about. That's what the vault is built on. It's built on my career in the game, but it's other bands in the game. So I pay homage to them as well. See, YouTube won't never understand that because it's on the algorithm. But I can tell you what it is. I done played for over 15 bands over the course of 30 years in the game. So I was able to record a lot of the shows that I performed on. But in DC, PG County, it's other bands that do it as well. And then you have people like myself who collect them. You know, that's why there's so many YouTube channels with brothers or sisters sharing their collection, if you will. And, salute to them. But the difference with mine is on a lot of them tapes, a lot of them recordings, I'm on them. That's the difference. You know what I mean? And you got motherfuckers like the nigga named Eugene. I got a video of him, stealing shit, you know. And it's one thing to steal it and you gonna tell the nigga where it come from, but you stealing and act like it's a part of something that you did and brought forward. That's corny, you know? So we move around all that sucker shit, man. We don't bring forth no sucker shit intentionally to anyone. You understand? So we just lay back in our style, man. And we've been doing this shit since 1979, man. This go-go. So everybody got their own testimony in that as you know? So that's what it is, man. Always rest in peace, Nita, man. Salute to Mo and Big Sammy, Little Sammy, man. And what you do in the dark come in the light, man. Meaning how you move, there's consequences for that. So always be aware of that. And when it's time for your consequences to come, you're going to have to take them like a man or a woman. You feel me? So salute to the Vault Mob, my subscribers. Salute to the Shorts Mob, the people who watch my shorts. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. And let me know what you want to see on the Vault, man. Let me know what you want me to talk about. But we're gonna do a lot of that too. We're gonna pick different topics and we're gonna rap on it. So each one teach one, man. Be the example that you wish to see. The only way we gonna make it, man, is to be accountable for what we do out here, man, and how we move. You have to be accountable for how you moving out here and what you bring forth to the earth. All right? So until I get on here and rap to you again, you're now tuned into the Vault, man, powered by MARKELPHARMS. Peace.
Rush down, you see, made a new well. Also, for my man Markel. My baby Skip, the ring house, the ring house. Come on, wanna call me up, I want quiet on the set. My tambourine, please. Give me some of the roller time, Jan. Got that, man.